All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here on a Thursday. Really excited to get to be showing you these watches, guys, the Orient Bambino Small Seconds. Now, I'm no stranger to the Bambino series. As a matter of fact, it's been a few years I've owned this one, this being one of the version. I think this is the version 1 Bambino, the black dial, obviously. This isn't the only one we have around here. My wife has the rose gold version, which is an absolutely stunning, beautiful watch. She wears that watch actually quite a bit. I bought this watch back in 2015 for a family wedding out in Colorado, and so it was kind of a cool watch, kind of a special watch. Love having the Bambino. I don't wear it probably as much as I should, but it's more of a dress watch, and you guys know me. I'm kind of a dive watch guy, a sport watch guy and stuff. But the Bambinos are absolutely beautiful and stunning watch out there from Orient, and I'm really excited to get to show you guys the new small seconds version. Now, a lot of the things that they've done to this watch I think are really nice. They've made some nice changes to it and stuff like that. I happen to have both versions up here, the black dial and the white dial. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at the black dial first, and then we'll move on to the white dial here. So really nice. One of the things I really appreciate is that they maintained the 40.5 millimeter case size on these watches. I do think, like, I don't know, about a year ago or something, I think they made like a 42 millimeter Bambino, which is just too big in my opinion. A lot of people actually think that this 40.5 millimeter watch is a little bit big, you know, compared to the classic style dress watches of the days, which were more around your 36 or 38 millimeter size, to be honest with you. I happen to think that the 40.5 millimeter case wears well. It's a standard case size from Orient. They even use it in their Mako and Race series divers, that size. So what you have here, guys, is obviously the Bambino Small Seconds. Beautiful black dial here on this watch. These are applied indices, polished, as you guys can see. And one of the neat things with these Arabic numerals they have on here, they kind of curve, especially that 6 o'clock curves down there on that curved dial. All of the Bambinos, as far as I know, have a curved and sloping dial, which is a really neat aspect of them, along with the domed mineral crystal on the watch. It really adds a nice effect. They have the curved minute hand on there, which is just spectacular. So on the ones with the actual second hand on it, they've actually curved. Yeah, you can't see it because it's not running, but they've actually curved that second hand too. Nice touch on watches at the price point these Orients are at. So one of the nice things they've done, they've upgraded this model with the F6222 movement, which is a 22 joule hacking and hand windable movement with approximately a 40-hour power reserve. So it's really nice that you've got that hacking and hand winding capabilities on this watch. The small seconds down there at 6 o'clock, sweeping along nicely, guys, as you can see. You do have a date window at 3 o'clock. Actually, it's interesting. Chris Marshall Time pointed this out to me, and I thought it was true. I do wish they had used a black date wheel there with the white writing. I don't think it would stand out quite as much. This is kind of pops out on the watch here a little bit much for me, that white there. So leather strap on these watches, which is very nice. These are coming in an advertised 12.5 millimeters thickness, which I measure just about right. You've got 45.5 millimeters from lug tip to lug tip, you know, north to south on this watch. And in typical Bambino style, you have a 21 millimeter lug opening. Now, for myself, I've actually found that, like, with my softer 22 millimeter straps, I can wear them on these watches. If I, you know, like a NATO strap, a smoother or thinner NATO strap, they go on there quite well. No problem there. Just a typical polished buckle on here. It does have the plastic on there still. It's not my watch, so I'm not going to take it off. Hang tag. I want to show you guys the hang tag because I'm not going to read the numbers to you. I'll leave the reference numbers in the description, but as you guys can see, they're really big. If you want to know the reference number, pause it there and write that down there. So polishing on the case, as I showed you, polished bezel, all stainless steel construction, 316L. And another very nice addition to these newer Bambinos is they've added this display case back. Come on, OFD. And you know what? I made a mistake. I thought this was a 22 joule movement. I can see right there it says on the rotor it's a 24 joule movement. So I stand corrected. I thought that the 222 in the reference number was referring to a 22 joule movement. So my bad. So on the case back here, you guys can see it actually has, they were putting Epson on the back of all the watches now, I'm noticing. My new Triton had that movement Japan, and the reference number there, as you guys can see, for the movement, stuff like that. Water resistance, I think these are still 30 meters, so you're not going to wear these swimming or anything like that. So Japanese movement. These may be cased, or the cases may be made somewhere else, but the movement is a all in-house Orient movement. They do all their own movements and stuff like that in-house. So very nice, this being the black dial. Let's go ahead real quick and bring up the white dial. Now this is my favorite. I really, really love this classic white dial. It's a much easier to see, not as much reflection going on in this dial, just more subtle, just a classic look to it. So let's take a look. Now it was harder to see on the black dial just because it's so reflective and stuff, but as you guys can see, that small seconds down there at 6 o'clock is a recessed a little bit. It's kind of down there in the dial, pressed down a little bit, which is nice. Also this beautiful curved dial, and a little bit easier to see the curvature of those indices and the Arabic numerals there. Also you can see the curvature of that minute hand. Very beautiful. These watches are just so classy, so well done. Now, a lot of people maybe have a problem with the big Orient logo up there at the top. I absolutely love it. It's the ownership of the company. I can't remember exactly. Scott Stoffers explained it really well at Watches Galore about what their logo actually means. Check out his channel. But Orient there just below their logo and the automatic. Just an absolutely beautiful watch. Stunning. Now, one thing I didn't show you guys on the black model, these are brushing on the side, polishing on the top of the bezel and around there, stainless steel. You do have a signed crown, as you guys can see here. Also has the Orient logo there. Again, the leather strap here for the Orient. Whoa, getting crazy there. The stainless steel buckle, also same writing, your 24 jewel movement visible through there. And of course that 21mm lug opening. So guys, if you have not checked out Bambinos from Orient, there are so many different versions out there to get. And I mean, it's a great watch. You won't be disappointed, I don't think, in a Orient Bambino. They're kind of a classic, kind of a cult classic now. And I think a really, really great watch to add to the collection, especially if you want a dress watch. Now, I call it a dress watch. A lot of people are going to say, hey, it's a great everyday watch. And I can't really argue with that. So guys, that's the Orient Bambino, the small seconds. The reference numbers for both of these models will be down there in the description, unless you want to go back through the video and check it out. I don't know if I showed you the reference number on the white one, but there that is right there. But great watches from Orient, guys. All right, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. All right, thanks, guys.